Today we're going to discuss what one of my subscribers asked me. This person is a beginner sprinter and their question was, why do you incorporate med ball slams or med ball exercises into your sprint workout? I do not understand how these correlate to sprinting.
And you know I'm running back. I want all the noise on the track, running laps, yeah. Like I'm Rod Troy, I'm living fast, switching lanes, yeah.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the Lifestyle Athletics YouTube channel. If you're new to the channel, remember to like and subscribe. So today I'm gonna list off 6 reasons why I add med ball workouts, specifically med ball slams or different type of dynamic movements with the med ball. The reason why I incorporate them into my workout. So without further ado, guys, let's jump right into it. So one of the first reasons why I incorporate med ball slams into my workout is for explosive power development, right? And think about what I'm doing with a med ball. I'm gonna slam the ball from left or right, and I could add a jump with the slam, or I could slam it directly down in front of me and I could add a jump or a split jump with the med ball. And what this exercise is teaching me how to do is recruit fast twitch muscle fibers, right? That's how you get explosive, by recruiting fast twitch muscle fibers. This is a dynamic exercise that I like to add into my workout to help me to work on being very explosive, being very coordinated, to recruit fast twitch muscle fibers. And then the reason why I use the med ball is because we don't use a heavy one, we use a light med ball, and then I'm trying to move the ball as fast as I can. So the main reason is for explosive power development. Like dynamic slams is going to teach you how to develop power and recruit muscle groups to help you to be more explosive. That is the first reason. I would say that is going to be the number one reason. The number 2 reason is core strength, right? I could use the med ball to force me to get into positions to engage my core a little bit more than I would when I'm just doing regular crunches or regular just leg raises, right? If I'm thinking about developing core strength specifically for sprinting, flexing, extending, twisting, right? The med ball is perfect for that overhead slam, for that front slam. All those movements are gonna force me a little bit more to engage my core. The next one we're gonna look at here, which is number 3, is full body coordination, right? When you use a med ball, you have to think, you have to use your arms, you have to use your legs. It forces you to be highly coordinated, whether I'm doing some jump slams with a split jump or I'm doing some front slam with a squat. It forces me to be very coordinated. So if you are a young athlete who's looking to develop your coordination, add some med ball stuff to your workouts and watch your coordination improve. That is number 3. The 4th one, the reason why I added in there is for speed and agility, right? For speed and agility. Think about the natural movement of sprinting and when you're trying to move off a start line as fast as you can. If I get into that position with a med ball in my hand and I really and truly separate the arms and I'm really focused on the legs and I could push away with that med ball, it reinforces good sprint mechanics, which is what I consider to be the agility when it comes on to sprinting, right? So it reinforces speed and agility. So for example, you're a football player, you could hold a med ball and you could do side shuffles, you could hold a med ball and you could go backwards, you could slam the med ball and then jump. There's so many ways that you could use the med ball in your training to help you to work on speed and agility. So if you guys are interested in me dropping a speed and agility drill specifically for sprinting, let me know. Number 5 here is injury prevention, right? Number 5 here is injury prevention. This is a big one for me. Say for example, I have an athlete who is injured or they're coming back from an injury. I can incorporate med ball slams to still get the same effect that I would get if I'm trying to get them to move as fast as they can. And it isolates certain areas. So we're doing front slam to stay away from, if my athlete has a hamstring injury, we're doing overhead slams. Stuff like those are gonna help with preventing injury. And it's also dynamic type of training, kind of like cross training, right? So the next thing is going to be injury prevention. I could use the med ball to force an athlete to do drills properly, to recruit hamstring, to recruit glutes. Once I hold that med ball over your head, everything is all on the legs. If you hold it out in front, it's straight up core work. So there's very, very, very important thing that you could do with the med ball. The last one here is conditioning. So for example, it's a day where we had a rough week, or we're just starting off the week, or we're coming back from the holidays. I would give them some med ball work. They hold the med ball and they do drills. They hold the med ball, they slam, they stamp, slide slam, front slam. So the med ball is just a great tool that you should utilize in your training as a sprinter. So if you're interested in me doing more breakdowns like these, where I'm getting really in depth into sprint training, let me know. So I hope this answered your question, sir. And if you like this type of content, remember to like, subscribe, share this video with somebody who you think would find this information valuable. And until the next video, it's Rocksroy Kato here, and I'm out.
And you know I'm running back. I want all the noise on the track, running laps. Yeah.